Don't see anything else other than your vision. Don't see anything else other than what you want. It may sound delusional. I mean, it borderline is delusional, but we have to come to the realization that our mind makes things real. Whatever we hold in our consciousness for a long period of time or consistently, that's what will manifest in reality in our universe, our individual universes, because even though there's one planet, there's 8 billion different worlds. And what I mean by that is that there's 8 billion people seeing their own view of how they can conceive, how they can comprehend the universe. Everyone has their own individual comprehension of the universe. No one consciousness is the same consciousness. We're all unique individuals, or we all have the potential to be unique individuals, because there are people that they would feel safer to mold their consciousness to the same similarity as a particular group of people. That's why we have things like religions, cults, societies, secret societies, yeah, things like that, and anything else you can think of that has come to mind. Hence why we have things like that. You know, it's an umbrella of the same frequency or similar frequencies. And what you need to realize about frequency is that your frequency determines where you're going. So if you've got the same frequency as someone that's broke, you're going to be going to the same place that he's going, to poverty, essentially. And that's why it's important to cultivate your unique self unapologetically. Most of your friends will leave you because you're different unapologetically. Most of your family members would probably be disappointed in you because you're not on the path that they have taken themselves, or the path that they want you to take, the conventional thing, let's say. You know, just because you do your own thing, you're gonna come across hate, disdain, people just trying to convert you to their frequency, essentially. I mean, it's in our nature to want to conform socially, social conformity, but breaking away from that is how you set yourself apart. You know, you're not gonna make it to the top 1% by being the same as the rest of the 99% of people. Think about it. And you're not gonna take advice from, no offense to your family members or friends, but if they aren't where you see yourself being in the next, just right now, if they're not where you want to be right now, then don't listen to anything they have to say. It's not an arrogance thing, it's just being smart. It's being smart. You don't want to allow people's projections of how they perceive the universe, their limitations, you don't want to accept those limitations as your own as well. Because our beliefs are essentially the barriers to what we can materialize. The things we know and how we develop our own self-worth internally is the ceiling to what you can materialize, or what you can receive at least. So you can't see anything else but who you're going to be. See nothing else but your path, your way. No one will understand you, and that's fine. As long as you get it, as long as you can follow through on your mental nudges, your intuition, You know, sometimes things arise within us that don't seem logical, because I mean, it's going against how the rules, how you play by the rules. But we have to realize that rules are fake. Rules don't exist. The only rules that exist, the only laws that exist, are the ones that your subconscious mind accepts. Once you come to the realization that you make the laws, then by following your own word, your own laws, then it'll bring you closer to where you're trying to go to. You know, you have to work together with the law of yourself. It's not the law of your mom, your dad, your uncle, Nathan, Billy, Bob. It's the law of you and you alone. So see nothing else. There are no truths other than the truths that your subconscious mind accepts. There are no truths other than the truths that your subconscious mind accepts. There are no truths except from the truths that your subconscious mind accepts. So tell yourself that following what you feel, you know, all intuition is a feeling, right? A feeling that arises from deep within. And sometimes it can feel uncomfortable because it's clashing with our current selves, you know, because where we want to go, as long as you're programming yourself the right way, consuming things that will be conducive to who you're trying to become, your intuition will match that vision and tell you to do things that may seem wrong or illogical, but it only seems wrong or illogical because that's the old version of yourself projecting onto you. That self-doubt. Anytime you feel self-doubt when intuition arises, that is a good sign. Don't see it as a bad sign. That's a good sign. That means you're heading in the right direction. Even when you feel fear, there's times where, you know, I wanna close a deal, and suddenly I just think, oh, let me hold off until this time. And I'm thinking, logically, I might lose money. But just by following through on my intuition, that, okay, let me hold off. You know, I felt that fear, then I transmuted that fear into faith in myself, that I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. You remind yourself of the past wins that you've had. Memories don't die. They're energies that live within you. They're frequencies that live within you. So tap back into those frequencies, fuel it with the energy from that fear, and you'll be able to have faith to follow through on your own laws, on your own intuition, and you'll reap the benefits. I reap the benefits as well. Any self-doubt that arises is just a projection of the old you. Take that as a sign that you're going in the right direction. Let it be, and don't react to it. Don't react to anything that you don't want to feed energy, you know what I mean? If you've made it this far, like, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, I still appreciate you watching this far. Stay blessed.